Hello, colorful creators. It's time to bring another book to life. Today's book is After the Fall, How Humpty Dumpty Got Back Up Again, written by Dan Santat. My name is Humpty Dumpty. This was my favorite spot, high up on the wall. I know it's an odd place for an egg to be, but I loved being close to the birds. Then one day, I fell. I'm sort of famous for that part. Folks called it the Great Fall, which sounds a little grand. It was just an accident, but it changed my life. Fortunately, all the king's men managed to put me back together. Well, most of me. There were some parts that couldn't be healed with bandages and glue. After that day, I became afraid of heights. I was so scared that it kept me from enjoying some of my favorite things. I walked past the wall every day, and I would think about climbing that ladder again. I really missed the birds and being high above the city, but I could never do it because I knew that accidents can happen. I eventually settled for watching the birds from the ground. It wasn't the same, but it was better than nothing. Then one day, an idea flew by. Making planes was harder than I thought. It was easy to get cuts and scratches, but day after day, I kept trying and trying until I got it just right. My plane was perfect, and it flew like nothing could stop it. I hadn't felt that happy in a long time. It wasn't the same as being up in the sky with the birds, but it was close enough. Unfortunately, accidents happen. They always do. I almost walked away again, but then I thought about all the time I'd spent working on my plane and all the other things I'd missed. I decided I was going to climb that wall. But the higher I got, the more nervous I felt. I didn't want to admit it. I was terrified. I didn't look up. I didn't look down. I just kept climbing, one step at a time, until I was no longer afraid. Maybe now you won't think of me as that egg who was famous for falling. Hopefully, you'll remember me as the egg who got back up and learned how to fly. That's all for our story today. We hope you enjoyed it. Now it's time to create. Today we are going to create our very own paper airplanes to remind us to soar like Humpty Dumpty. To get started, you will need a piece of paper, some decorative supplies such as markers, stickers, or paint sticks, and a pencil. Everything I use will be linked in the description if you'd like a list that you can see or to easily shop from. Let's get started with our plain piece of paper. Fold it in half the long way. Some people call it hot dog style. Be sure to line up all your edges really nice and get a good crease. Next, we'll be folding each top corner down to meet the middle line. Be sure to take your time here. Line everything up really well. You'll have a much better plane at the end if you do. Now bring the top half of your page down until you have about a 2-finger width left at the bottom, and then crease it. Fold those corners in to meet that middle line again. Now fold the entire page in half down that center line. To create the wings, fold that side flap down, lining up the top edge with the bottom edge, and then crease it. Repeat this on the other side. Great job! Now that we have our template created, we're going to mark with the pencil very lightly the areas of the paper that will be visible once our plane is folded. Now unfold your page, find those marked spots, and think about what design you might want to create, and let's get going. You can certainly decorate your entire page. That is absolutely an option, but I chose just to decorate the specific areas that would be folded. I wanted to know where my patterns were going to be and what parts were going to be visible and not visible. The possibilities are truly endless here. Perhaps you want to draw a favorite character on your plane, maybe use stickers or crayons, glitter even, or colored pencils. Whatever you want to do, just go for it. I chose to use some metallic markers mostly, and of course my Xena colored paint sticks, which I absolutely love. They are my go-to. They are so simple, easy. I can cover a big amount of space in a short amount of time, and I absolutely love them. Check out the link in the description. You can get, I think, a set of 30 of them for roughly $18 or $19, which is a great deal. Not to mention, they are washable as well, and my kids who are 6 and 3 absolutely love them. They are great for young kids. After you have completed decorating your page, it's time to refold it and form it back into your plane. The last thing I'm going to do is add a little staple to the bottom of my plane, just to help keep it together so it flies a little bit better and a little bit further. Great job, guys! Now go see how far you can fly your plane. And remember to like and subscribe for more ways to live a colorful life.